So this is going to be a slightly longer tutorial than usual, but that's because I want to introduce you to a really powerful tool. It's actually a plugin. So if in your dashboard you go to plugins, you can scroll down. These are all of the tools that you can use to make your portfolio just a little bit richer. We want Divi Builder, click Activate. And that's all you need to do. Then once you go to plus new post, what you'll notice is that you've got a brand new little purple button that's really powerful, and we're just going to briefly look at what it can do. So if I click use Divi Builder, I want to show you, basically you have a built-in library of templates to choose from. So I'm just playing around with one right now. And the important thing when you're first starting with Divi Builder is I would highly recommend you do use one of the preset templates. And that's because it gives you all of the modules, and whenever you see those 3 lines, that means it's something that you can customize. These are my general settings, but also the advanced design settings let you do so much more. Like for instance, right now I'm going to change the background color, and then I'm also going to add in a background video. And maybe you're watching this and you're thinking, I have to create a video too? And the answer is no. Actually, there's a great website that you can go to get short clips that are perfect for this. It's Pexels Videos. And it's a great tool because you do not have to cite or attribute any of the videos that you get. So I'm going to grab this one right here. Because I'm writing a post about looking for tools, so that one's perfect. It's just a very short search clip that when I embed into that Divi module, it's going to just loop again and again and again. So I'm uploading that. And then again, the other thing that's really nice about Divi is that as you're using and building the modules, that little eye in the middle, I can click save and exit. I could preview and continue to work, or I know that I like that video, so I save and exit, I click preview, and then in my new tab that opens up, I can see what the module that I've customized looks like, and then I can see what the other modules also do, and that's a really good way to teach yourself Divi. So I don't like that image right now, so I'm gonna customize that, and I'm going to add a different image. Now, we've already talked about Pexels Video. I also want to talk about a site called Pixabay. If you're worried about remembering all of these, please don't. I will link to all of them in the video description. But the thing that I really like about Pixabay is that basically when you're searching for images that you do not have to attribute, you can also search for transparent. So when I'm working in a Divi Builder module, that's kind of perfect. And the reason that I love the transparent image search in Pixabay is because often I'm going to be selecting an image that I can then overlay on top of a video. Or I might just be picking an image that I want in a solid color module, and the transparent images just, they look a little bit nicer. Okay, so I've downloaded my image from Pixabay. I'm going to upload it here. And again, because it's an open use image, I don't have to attribute it. I could do so maybe in the caption, but Pixabay is great. They share and they want us to be able to use. So there it is. And again, that middle eye, that lets you just preview while you are editing and while you're working. It's a really great tool. So yay, there we go. There's that beautiful transparent image over top of the video that I've overlaid. And again, anytime you see the 3 arrows, that means click that, you can edit it. So they've preset work that they think like this is well designed, so you're welcome to just sort of follow the example that they set or do your own thing. So because I had a quote from a link, I'm actually going to use that blurb to, I'm going to grab the hyperlink, and I'm going to type click here to read more. I grab the link, I paste it in. If you've not noticed that little gear before, when you're adding in hyperlinks, if you select it, I always go with the option to have the window open in a new tab. That way the reader doesn't lose the site. So again, customizing, and I want to see what it looks like, so I click the eye. Scroll down, there it is. It works. If I go into advanced design settings, I can make the font a little bit bigger. I can change the color. So let me see what it looks like when it's yellow. The spacing I can adjust. Check that out. And then, of course, if I like it, I can just save and exit. So again, the thing that's great with Divi Builder is you can customize. This is a tool that pro web designers use. It's a little bit tricky at first, but if you play around with it, I think that you'll find it's a pretty powerful tool for you creating your own content. Ordinarily, to create interactive statistics, images that move when you scroll, you'd have to know some coding. But Divi Builder makes it easy for anybody to have image-rich, engaging content like this. Now, I did mention that I'd recommend you check out what's in the library. So load layout, these are all of the predefined layouts that you could use. Some of them are really great, those of you who want to use a static front page, and I have another tutorial about that if you check out the playlist. This is a really great place to generate that landing page, but once you kind of scroll through and you click load, then all you'll want to do is, once I click load, that template's gonna load right there. So those are the modules, and even if you don't know what they do, click preview. And once it loads, you can get a better sense of what all of those different modules are. So this shows you what they are. You can go in and customize. Now, the other place that I recommend you go if you're really keen to level up on these skills, Elegant Themes is an amazing YouTube channel. Again, pro designers use this channel. It's really a great place to geek out on anything WordPress and anything Divi Builder. So that's Elegant Themes. There's another tool, though, that's also worth checking out, and that's for those of you on Twitter. So if I go to Twitter and I search hashtag Divi, I've done that. I'm just going to see what some of the top shares on Twitter using that hashtag. Again, there's loads of tips, tricks, tutorials. You can interact with pro web designers and ask them for advice or to share your work with them. So that's another community where we see kind of authentic users of WordPress showcasing their work. Good luck with Divi, and let me know if I can help.